Yeah, I do have one question. So if I look on your Instagram, is it a lot of thirst traps? Are you showing a lot of skin, or
Do I look like I show a lot of skin?
I don't know. You never know these days.
No.
Okay.
Very covered. Follow me on Instagram.
I just don't like the way she just answered that.
Hey, shalom, shalom, brothers. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto, coming back with another one. Stop trying to change women, right? These women are who they are, right? You're not going to meet your perfect match, right? That's a part of your programming as well. You men are looking for this perfect woman that's just going to fit into your life very perfectly. The only way you're going to have that is when you have proper culture. We don't have a culture. We come from a broken home. You yourself come from a broken home. And when I say a broken home, I don't mean just individually. I mean as a whole, us as a people, we are broken. You have to understand that, right? You just need to understand the severity of the brokenness of the person you are trying to accommodate into your life. When it comes to a woman, she is just an employee. You're trying to hire her into your life, right? Seeing if she wants to be a part of your program. And if she wants to be a part of your program, there are certain things that you are going to need, right? So if she's on Instagram and she's thirst trapping, well, hey, guess what? That's a part of the program of the woman. The woman uses her body as a weapon. Women have weaponized sexuality because the majority of you men are thirsty. So why not thirst trap men when you guys are thirsty and you guys are paying? Right? I just put up this post on my YouTube, on the YouTube community, where in 3 years a woman made $67 million thirst trapping men on OnlyFans. So why the fuck would women not thirst trap you suckers? Why the fuck would women not thirst trap you friggin' losers? You men are a bunch of losers. You're a friggin' loser. You men, you're supposed to be winners. You're supposed to be the prize, right? But you're acting like a bunch of thirsty losers, man. So why wouldn't these women use you when you make it so easy for them to do it? So stop trying to change the woman. If the woman likes you, if the woman respects you, and that's after she gets to know you, then she's going to conduct herself in a particular type of way. But there is no such thing as a perfect woman, because you might go to church and think, oh yeah, I found a church girl, not knowing that a bunch of these church girls are whores. Those women that are a Jehovah Witness, or those women that are Catholics, those women that go to Seventh-day Adventists, they be popping that pussy too. This is Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 23, and it reads, can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil, right? Meaning that you are who you are, right? Are there good people in jail? Yes, there are. Are there good people in bad positions or predicaments? Yes, there are. So you can't just judge a woman based off of her Instagram. She might have been raised that way to think that it's appropriate for women to dress like that. Then she finds out, just like us. We used to think it was okay to celebrate Thanksgiving. We used to think it was okay to celebrate Halloween, right? But are we the wicked? No, we're not the wicked. We were committing wickedness, and we had to be awakened to this truth and this knowledge so we don't make those mistakes anymore moving forward, right? So it's the same way you judge people. You men are just judging people based off of, oh yeah, she has that pickup. Oh yeah, she's a this. Oh, you used to do that. Oh, you're this. Well, are you talking to a woman that has been educated in in a certain way, right? Are you talking to a woman that has been raised in the ghetto? Are you talking to a woman that has been raised with a father? Right? So you men have to take it easy, right? Because at the end of the day, the best thing to do is allow people to be themselves. It's to be who they are, right? Because then a person will reveal to you who they are, right? Because you might have you might have wolves in sheep's clothing, right? So let's say you put out to the woman, oh, I don't like women that thirst trap. Well, now a woman that wants you can hide her true intentions just to try and get who you are, just to try and get you by faking who she is. And now that woman who you feel, she's the perfect woman. Oh, I'm going to marry her. I'm going to get down on one knee and marry her. And now she's just like, got you, you fucking trick, you loser. You're going to be like, oh, that's not who you were when I first met you. No, that's exactly who she was. She just hid. You just didn't see because you're just going off of sight. Now, this is John chapter 7, verse 24, and it reads, judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. And that's what you should be as a man. As a man, you're not judging according to appearance. You don't just judge according to appearance, because looks can be deceiving. Just like you see a lot of men, they're wearing garments. And just because you see a man wearing a garment doesn't mean that he's righteous. Right? Some of you guys are just putting garments on. Some of you guys have garments on and then you have your woman reading for you. Some of you have garments on, but you're wicked. Right? You're wicked as hell. You're doing wickedness. You are wicked, right? You just have a garment on. You think that garment covers you from sin? No. So this is from the AI overview, and the AI says the verse is a reminder that first impressions can be misleading. And I agree. I agree with the AI, right? I agree. I'm going to have to give this one a thumbs up. Right, it's very true. The verse is a reminder that first impressions can be misleading, particularly in matters of faith and ethics. It encourages people to look beyond appearances and superficial understanding, which is the point of this video. Right, let's go back to him. Right, he's being superficial.
Yeah, I do have one question. So if I look on your Instagram, is it a lot of thirst traps? Are you showing a lot of skin or
everything about the woman is a thirst trap, right? The clothes that's made for the woman is a thirst trap. It's the thirst trap you men. The contours of the woman's body is to thirst trap us. The Most High designed the woman as a thirst trap, right? Us as men, we are supposed to have a culture, and a part of a culture, you're supposed to have a dress code to where the woman now hides and doesn't accentuate. In this society, they accentuate. You go to the gym, these women wear clothing, even though it may not be revealing, it will accentuate the buttocks, it will accentuate the breasts, it will accentuate her vagina. That's what lipstick is. That's what eyeliner is. That's what a push-up bra is. That's what a BBL is. Okay? That's all these things are doing. You, just like back in the day, they used to have a thing called childbearing hips. You know, you look at a woman, you're like, yep, she has childbearing hips. That's a thing that's big in the west parts of Africa. They like thicker women, larger women, to where they'll say, oh, she has childbearing hips. She's good to impregnate. Okay? So yes, the woman is a thirst trap, period. There's no getting away from that. But you can't judge her based off of what she posts on social media, because she's never met you before. You're the man that's supposed to guide her and lead her in the right way, because maybe she's never had a man to do that. Maybe the previous men in her lives have been okay with the way that she dresses, have been okay with what she posts on social media. Maybe you're the first man that's ever going to come into her life and say, honey, no, that's not okay. Right? And really and truly, you shouldn't even have to say that to the woman. The woman should want to do that for you because you conduct yourself in that way. Let's say you deal with this woman, she finds out that you are a Hebrew Israelite. Okay? She's going to find out, hey, as a woman or as a wife of a Hebrew Israelite, there are certain things I cannot do. Not that you're forcing her to do it, not that you're pushing her to do anything, but she's going to come to that conclusion herself.
Like I show a lot of skin?
I don't know. You never know these days.
No.
Okay.
Very covered. Follow me on Instagram.
I just don't like the way she just answered that.
She didn't say anything wrong because she's basically saying you're judging me before you even followed me on Instagram, and she's correct. You're judging a book by its cover. Oh, I don't like the way she just answered that. What are you talking about? You're not a good judge. A lot of you men are not good judges. You as a man, you're supposed to be a judge. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. And it reads, dare any of you having a matter against another, right? Because we're going to have matters against one another. That's the world. That's life. The courts are open damn near every single day. You know why courts are open all the time? Because there's always a matter of judgment. Go to the law before the unjust. So what are we supposed to use? We're supposed to use the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh, and not before the saints. Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters? This man couldn't even judge a small matter like an Instagram. And all she said was, hey, check it out for yourself. That's what a judge would fucking do. How could you come to a conclusion about a woman? You're asking her, hey, do you post a lot of thirst trap? Sir, go out with her. Have a conversation with her. Get to know her. Then make the decision. How did you make a decision based off of a superficial question? You men nowadays are too superficial. You are feminine in your judgment. You're very feminine in your judgment. That was a feminine judgment, man. That wasn't a masculine judgment. You'd even go out with the woman. Oh, I didn't like the way she just answered. All the woman said was, she answered your question and she said no. And then she said, subscribe to her, because that's the only way you're going to know. That's the only way you're going to get your answer. You weren't even man enough to say, you know what? Let me go out with her. Let me get to know her. Right? You're on a TV show, right? You don't really have a lot of time to really get to know the person, to ask what you want to ask, right? It's in public. People could be nervous. Why not go somewhere that's a little bit more intimate to where you can get to know the woman? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. A lot of you guys are modern day tricks, modern day simps, right? And what's a modern day trick? What's a modern day simp? Modern day tricks and simps are guys who sit on social media all day and try to gain knowledge of the woman to where they're going to use it to their advantage. You could never use your knowledge to the advantage of a woman. You know why? Because you're just looking for the perfect woman for you to trick on. You're looking for the perfect woman for you to simp on. That's what you're looking for, not knowing that no woman is perfect. This is Babylon. This is Babylon the fucking Great. This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 5. Oh, the AI overview don't have no breakdown. They need to, Google needs to link up with the elders, the elder apostles. Oh man, it says Revelation 17 verse 5, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Come on, man. There's, you know what's in this world? A lot of harlotry, man. A lot of whoredom. This is Amos chapter 17, Slakia. This is Amos chapter 7, verse 17. And it reads, therefore, thus said the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and daughters shall fall by the sword. Right? So there's no getting around what this world is, what this society is. So looking for a perfect woman, especially women that have laid with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Yo, the amount of men that these women have laid with, they are not wives. What makes a wife is a virgin. It's a virgin. You men don't even understand that. Right? You don't even get it. You don't even understand because you're still looking at the woman through your trick glasses, through your simp spectacles. Right? And you're being made a fool. You're being made to look like a fool. The majority of you men are fools. You don't even understand what's really going on in the world because you're still trying to live in that Disney fantasy, that fucking dream. Get out of that fucking dream world. All right? So with that, I like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kadash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well, and to the brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Until next time, Kwam Yasharallah. Bye bye bye.